Since Rocky had been taken from nature and now lived inside, Bill became his tree.
Wild flying squirrels, and even most tame flying squirrels, bite. And Rocky's never bitten us in 6 years. And that's very unusual.
It was also a rare and precious gift for Bill to discover that little Rocky the flying squirrel did not share his dislike for his post-operative scars.
If you put your arms out.
Aside from being just a novelty, he was a riot. And I think that was, you know, that was an up for Bill at a time when he needed it.
Rocky, as a tiny flying squirrel, used to love to sit on top of my head and look out at his domain. Rocky was on my head, sitting at the kitchen table. I sneezed. I lifted up my coffee cup, and here are these two giant eyeballs staring out at me. And, you know, I immediately called out to Peggy and the kids that there was a squirrel in my coffee. And then immediately after that, I looked out at Rocky, and it was an extraordinary realization. Very often we seem that God's not listening, that we're nothing. We're less than a speck. So that when all of a sudden you're unique in the universe, that's a very, very powerful feeling, that someone is watching you, that someone does care for you. But when I looked out and saw that little flying squirrel in my coffee, I said to myself, I absolutely, positively have to be the only person in the universe, right now at this moment, that has a flying squirrel in my coffee. So I felt unique, and that feeling of uniqueness was powerful, and that feeling of uniqueness actually was just another very positive supercharging of my immune system.
It seems like Rocky has a special bond with my dad or something. He went on all these shows, and he just seems attached to him and stuff.
I do believe that Rocky was a very significant factor in me dealing with the challenges of cancer. That warm little body falling asleep on my scars underneath my bathrobe every morning was really the healing power of touch. And I very, very much believe that touch has tremendous healing powers.
As veterinarians, we're very aware of the strong bond that can occur between people and animals, and the healing abilities of having a pet sometimes surprise the most hardcore doctors. And apparently the flying squirrel was some of that natural animal magic for Bill.
Come on, Rock. So I had squirrel therapy, as crazy as that sounds, and might have been the best therapy there was available at the time. I'm alive and well. I've been cancer-free.
Good. Rock said for his annual physical.
Oh, great. Well, let's take a good look and see what's happening. Oh, man. Can't believe this is the same little guy that all those years ago, 5 years ago, he was just a tiny little thing.
Yeah, he's almost 6 now.
And he's looking pretty good. Good body tone, you know, good muscle tone there. It looks like he's nice and bright and alert. I don't see any evidence of infection. Still got a little remnant of that problem he went through a few years ago, but overall he looks fantastic.
Yeah, ever since we started on calcium, like you said, it's really helped a lot.
The number one reason that flying squirrels and other squirrels have problems is because people underestimate their need for calcium. I don't think he's going to need anything drastic this year. About the only thing we'll probably want to do is get a fecal sample and check for worms. Mm-hmm. But I don't think we're going to need to do a, knock him out, look down his throat thing this year.
Okay.
Rocky is healthy, and so is Bill. But there is one thing this flying squirrel is about to do for the very first time.
We now return to a pet story.
Take him out that much because if he was to shoot up a tree, he would come back down to us, but it might take 2 or 3 hours. Come on. Take it to Mom, Brian.
The pets and the people are the family. When you have a pet that's part of your everyday, it is part of your family. I mean, I can't imagine not having pets.
The cutest relationship is between Peanut are Yorkie and Rocky the flying squirrel, because at least once a night they go nose to nose through Rocky's cage and give each other a little kiss hello. It's very, very cute.
Yeah, hey, Rock.
No one else I know has a flying squirrel or anything related to that. And I brought it to Show Don't Tell once, and everybody was amazed that I had a flying squirrel. They just were just hysterical, kind of.
He sleeps all day, and he eats a lot, but he doesn't fly. And he just sleeps in his cotton ball house.
About once a week, I give him all the things that flying squirrels like. A lot of bird food. They love fruit. They eat a lot of table scraps. And you just want to keep their cage clean and give them some kitty litter. They hate kitties, but they like kitty litter.
But without a doubt, Rocky's favorite food is pecans. Oh, he's in heaven. Whoa! Rocky would be like a flying brick rather than a flying squirrel.
As a matter of fact, the best Rocky can do is a half-hearted leap. This flying squirrel is grounded.
Well, since he didn't have his parent to teach him how to fly, it was one of those things we tried to do, but he didn't quite take to our instruction as well as, but he did like to eat, so he got pretty chubby.
We put him on a National Geographic once, and we flung him up in the air to see if he could glide at all, but he just landed on the bed and nothing happened.
Today, Bill will do something about that for the first time. He is taking Rocky on an ultralight plane so he can experience flight.
Hey, guys.
How you doing?
Good.
Squirrel with you?
Yeah, Rocky's feeling the need for speed.
All right.
Good.
Aviation.
You already did a pre-flight?
Right.
It's looking good.
Go ahead and check it out.
Thanks. It's nice to see the parachute here.
This is a Flight Star 2. We teach people how to fly ultralights. It's just a real good trainer.
He will ride in Bill's pocket, as usual.
Rocky's role in my life now is simply a very close friend.
All right, Rocky, you're all tucked in. You can go to sleep or you can stay awake. It's up to you. But you're flying first class this time, buddy. All right, say goodbye to your cage. We're out of here. Rocky, you ready? Gary, you don't mind taking a flying squirrel on this trip,
All
do you?
set. Let's go.
All righty.
And clear the prop.
Rocky's been wonderful to me, but we've taken good care of Rocky as best we can.
Flying now is different. In the Navy, it was fantastic and exciting and with some very high technology equipment. Really spectacular. But now the kind of flying I'm doing is purely the love and the joy of flying, and that's special in its own way. It's like flying like the birds. It's like flying like you dream about.
Rocky is a better friend to me than a lot of my friends, unfortunately. And I've got great friends, but Rocky's never given me any trouble.
Okay, I think it's time for Rocky to go home.
Rocky just wanted to say thank you. Thanks.
Looks like you had a blast.
Thanks a lot, Gary. Rocky had a ball.
All right.
Next time we'll take him to 2,000 feet.
Yeah.
Okay? And it looks like he wants to go digging under me. Where is he now?
Hands on your back.
All righty. Move him around to the front, will you? There you go. There you go. Rocky, do you have fun? Ready to go back in your cage? Okay. Look at his rudder compared to your rudder. Let me put him back now. Thanks a whole lot, Gary. It's a ball.
right.
I'll give you a call in a couple weeks. Maybe we can do it again.
All righty.
Thanks.